How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. As you can see today, it's a player a lot of you wanted reviewed, and he's a familiar face to the channel. If you remember, last Fatal was Fatal Man of the Match. Our player, 88 rated Man of the Match, Alexander Lacazette. Today we see he's worth the kind of bump up in price to this team that's on, or team in the knockout stage card, whichever you want to call it. This 89 rated blue card, let's just stick with that. We're going to see if he's worth that little bit of a bump up before team of the season. Lads, there is a brand new team of the week out today. If there's any players you want me to review from that, including the likes of Martial, it's striker, hero, Messi, there is a lot of good players in the team of the week. Let me know in the comment section below, and if you do enjoy, smash a like on this video straight away. 1,000 likes is your target, and if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. So, the team in the background, you would have seen already with Mbappe. We had the same team with Mbappe. Mbappe was where Lacazette is now. Lacazette was where Fekir is now. And I'm working on a Fekir review that should be out quite soon, I do believe. So, the team around him, we have David De Gea in net. He's a great goalkeeper. He parries a lot, but he's got a long throw. That long throw is so damn important to start in counter-attacks. We have Walker as right back, Ferdinand, Smalling, Marcus Alonso, David Luiz. We have Idrissa Gana Gueye. I think that's how you pronounce it now. Dembele's in there as well. And we have Pogba at cam. And if you're wondering why the team is so stacked, why is it so good, it's because I was using this team in the weekend league. So, in the weekend league, you all know how sweaty it is. It gets very, very sweaty. So, you need a team to be on top of the game. This team definitely was. So, lads, let's jump straight into the review. So, here we go. And with Lacazette, the last time I reviewed him and the time I had him in Fatal, he had 3-star weak foot. Now, he's got the 4-star combo. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. Very, very good for the card. Now, he scored 12 in 14. That's not saying he's bad in the weekend league. Sometimes, if you score a couple of early goals, your opponent rage quits. And I think with Lacazette in the team, I got 3, maybe 4 rage quits. So the kind of goal scoring record isn't true to the card. In terms of the price range, it actually differs from console to console. 32,250 to 600k on the Xbox, 39,250 to 750 on the PlayStation. High work rates. It does go against the card, the high defensive work rates. In terms of in-game stats, look at some of these. 96 position, but like I said, the work rates do work against the card. 87 acceleration, 95 agility, 91 balance, 91 sprint speed, reactions, and stamina, and 88 strength. Skill attributes, 90 ball control, 93 dribble, and of course, he's got the 4-star combo now. The 96 finishing, 99 hidden accuracy, shot power as well, at 19 his long shots, or 83, which isn't that high compared to other cards on this game, but it's adequately good, and you will be able to score from range, as evidenced in the background. Once you get in kind of that central kind of circle, like adjacent or parallel to the center, not the center circle, the circle on the edge of the area, this kind of 16, is it the 16 arbot circle? I'm not too sure. It's the edge of the D. That is what it's called. Once you get to the edge of the D with Alexander Lacazette, take the shot. If you're in that kind of vicinity, his shots will fly in the back. That is 2 for 2. Once he gets in those positions, this card is as deadly as it comes. He seems very well balanced in terms of scoring long shots. So that 80 kind of 5 long shots is very, very good for the card. In terms of pros with the card, I've got his finishing as the key stat, 96 finishing, but on his man of the match card, he's got 95 finishing. Can you feel a difference between 95 and 96? The answer to that is no. How the hell are you meant to find a difference between 95 and 96? It's a very minimal upgrade, and you just won't see it in game. You won't feel it in game. So if you're kind of wondering which card to go on in terms of finishing, in terms of scoring goals, I'd stick with the cheaper version, and that would be his man of the match. Honestly, the +1 kind of upgrade in terms of finishing, you can't feel in game. You really can't feel that in game. Agility. This card is very agile, and you know what I say about agility. Yeah, he's very fast on the ball, and he's fast out of the skills. With Lacazette, I rank this guy as one of the most responsive strikers on this game. That means when you do a button input, when you press A, when you press the right trigger, when you press like the no-touch dribble or the left bumper or the left trigger and your right trigger and you do a bit of skill dribble, He is the most responsive to that, and he acts on those button inputs straight away. And I do still agree with that. He is one of the most responsive strikers in Ultimate Team, hands bloody down, and he is very, very fast, especially the instant burst of pace. He's got like 91 acceleration. His sprint speed is in the 80s, I do believe, 87. I'm not too sure on his stats, I can't really remember, but I do believe it was in that kind of proximity. He is fast, very fast off the mark. He is fast once he's beyond the last man. It's getting into that position though, because with a high defensive work rate, you tend to sit back every now and then and attack. Further on, like you see there, arriving late in the area, he does score the goal. That is a bonus, but the high attacking, the high defensive work rate does work against the card, especially when you are on the counter-attack. So speed is a pro, agility is a pro. What goes hand in hand with that? You know it, balance. You become very, very, very evasive if your agility and your balance is very high, which leads to this kind of card being very reactive to your button inputs, like I did say just a second ago. And reactions. Now, I don't normally have reactions as a positive too many times because I'm not overly sure on what it does. But like I said, he is very reactive to what goes on around him. And if the ball kind of breaks to him in the area or it's in a 50-50 challenge, he's the first to respond. And I do believe that his reactions coming into play. So that is a pro in itself. Stamina, very high. And he can go most of the game. Well, nearly all of the game. Very, very high stamina. I can only imagine how good his team this season, because he's a shoo-in for team of the season. He's one of the top scorers in League 1, if not the top goal scorer, alongside Cavani, who's had an amazing season. But he'll definitely get a team of the season once that does come around, and I just can't wait, lads. I cannot wait for Lacazette's team of the season. And his strength, he is strong, his strength is good. Aggression, I think, is just hit the 80s, so he is quite aggressive in the challenge, and he does win the ball back in 50-50 situations. And of course the finishing. You might look at that and say, you didn't score that many goals with the card. You scored like 12 and 14. That isn't too many with the card. But like I said, I did get a lot of rage because it's very early on in games. And yeah, another pro I would add to that, the 4-star combo. The 4-star skills, definitely a pro of every striker in this game. If you've got 4-star skills, you've got more to your game. You can Beverton, you can scoop turn, which I think is one of the most effective skill moves on the game. Definitely the scoop turn. But also with the 4-star combo, you've got the 4-star weak foot. You would have seen already examples of him scoring with the left foot. Previously, with the weak foot, yes, it was okay. Yes, it was adequate, but it wasn't impeccable. Now, it is sensational. He can bang it with his left just as good as he can bang it with his right. So, you don't have to kind of make a choice in game whether to go down the right-hand side and just keep going down the right-hand side, shoot across the keeper, finesse it across the keeper. What you can do now is you can kind of change your stance. You can go left, you can go right, you can keep the defender guessing. On this game, you need to do that. You need to keep your position on the toes. If they know exactly what you're going to do every single bloody time, they'll read you, you won't win. They will read you, you won't score. You won't do anything. But with Lacazette, you got the option to go left, you got the option to go right there. On the dribble, normally they would have read me going right. He's got the 4-star skills to throw in there. Fake shot to go on the left-hand side. He didn't expect that. I did get very lucky. It went to Mbappe, and Mbappe did score. But you can see what I'm talking about in that category. So, to summarize, we have the speed, very, very fast, especially the instant burst of pace, acceleration OP, agility, outstanding, balance, again, sensational, very reactive to what goes on around him, and the ball breaking in certain situations, very reactive to that as he comes close in the background, stamina, strength, and finishing. He will score you goals. Now, the one con I've got with the card, high defensive work rate. Now, with some players on this game, it doesn't seem to make a difference, but with Lacazette, it drags him further back than I want him to be. On the counter-attack, I want him leading the line because he's got a lot of pace to get him behind. Now, when he's not leading the line, he arrives late in the area, you still will score your goals, but like I said, I want him leading the attacks, being on the last man, running in behind like you've seen there. Finishing wasn't great, that was my fault. I kind of chose the wrong shot type, so that was fully my fault. Now, the main question with this card, can you feel any difference from his man of the match to this card? Slightly, ever so slightly. So, for that reason, this card will get a 0.1 increase upon his last card. A very minimal rating. So, Overall, he's going to get a rating of a 9.5, very close to the 9.4 or 9.3 that I give the previous card, and a value for coins of an 8.4. He's still well worth the pickup, lads. If you can get his man of the match, get his man of the match. If you can get this card, I'd get this card because it's a great card nonetheless. But like I said, with many cards at this moment in time, team of the season is right around the corner. This guy will definitely get a team of the season, so keep that in mind. But that's going to be it for this review, lads. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Let me know in the comment section below any new Team of the Week players that you want me to review. And yeah, lads, smash a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you all next time.